On Sunday, health officials said that airstrikes hit 2 refugee camps in Gaza, killing more than 50 people and injuring dozens. One of the refugee camps, the Maghazi camp, was in central Gaza. This was a place that Israel had said was in a safe zone and where it had encouraged people to go to. An Associated Press reporter in a nearby hospital said that he saw the dead bodies of 8 children, including an infant, from that strike. Israel didn't respond specifically to that strike, but it has said that Hamas uses camps as well as other infrastructure to run its operations and that it uses civilians as human shields. The Israeli military said on Sunday that it had new evidence that Hamas was using hospitals as a cover for its operations. The military said it showed journalists what it said were videos of Hamas militants coming in and out of a hospital and showed a square opening into a tunnel in front of a hospital.
This is part of an operation, a ground operation that was conducted on the hospital, then revealed a tunnel that was being used for terror infrastructures. They launch rockets on Israel 75 meters from an hospital. Why? They know precisely that if Israel will airstrike a launch pad like that, the hospital would be damaged.
These airstrikes from Israel are part of its increasing offensive into northern Gaza, particularly around Gaza City, where Israel says that it is going to enter within the next 48 hours. On Sunday, Israel said that it found a huge cache of munitions, including explosives and missiles and grenades, and that on Sunday also the communications in Gaza had cut out. This is according to the telecommunications network in Gaza. This was the 3rd time in Gaza that the communications network was shut down since the start of this war. As offensive continues, the humanitarian crisis in Gaza continues to become more and more dire. People are stuck in the north. It's being very hard for aid assistance to get to them, and it's becoming increasingly hard for them to get out. As all of this is going on, there is increasing frustration in the country towards Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, in front of his residence in Jerusalem, calling for him to resign. Netanyahu has yet to take responsibility for the attack on October 7th, when Hamas militants entered southern Israel, killing more than 1,400 people and taking 240 people hostage into Gaza. Israelis that I've spoken to have said that they don't trust Netanyahu, they want him out as soon as possible, and they think he's only in it for his own political game. A recent poll by an Israeli television station, Channel 13, said that 76% of Israelis want him to resign. For Netanyahu's part, he says that he is doing everything to obliterate Hamas and exhausting all efforts to get the hostages back. In another sign on Sunday of growing anger within Israel, a junior cabinet member, Amichai Eliyahu, said on local radio, or suggested rather, that Israel should drop an atomic bomb on Gaza. He later walked back those remarks. However, he has since been suspended from cabinet meetings by Netanyahu. Sam Mednick with the Associated Press for CGTN in Jerusalem.